Hello, fellow pen lovers and stationery enthusiasts. It's Christy here, Snarky Wordsworth, over on Instagram and Reddit. Today, I have another unboxing for everyone. This is a leather cover for my Hobonichi Weeks, and it's from a company called HandStitchedLeatherT. Now, HandStitchedLeatherT has been around for years and years and years. They were founded in 2014 by a duo of twins. At one point in the history of this company, they were so insanely popular within the planner community online. I remember, like, if you managed to order one, you were considered like super duper lucky because the shop would only open for like very short periods of time. Like, they would leak out to the community, like, we will be open on such and such a day at such and such an hour. And then if you weren't available, you did not get one. And they would only have enough time to take a certain number of orders, and then everything would be shut down. You wouldn't be able to order for another period of time. These covers are like very, very customized, and they're just really awesome. And I'd wanted one so much for so long, and then eventually I just was like, I'm never gonna get one. So I just kind of put these ones out of my mind. And then I was watching some reels on Instagram, and I saw another cover that's similar to the one that I got, but not the same. And I was like, I wonder if it's possible to get one these days. And I went over to their website, and at this point in time, their site is pretty much usually open for business. Right now they're on a break just to catch up on orders, but they're going to reopen on February 1st. But yeah, I was able to order this one particular item. This cover is the trifold cover, which I have not seen anyone do a video on. So I'm going into this blind, but I knew I wanted a trifold cover for my weeks. And when I saw I could get one from here, I absolutely had to, and it has arrived, and I'm super duper excited about it. So I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up, and hopefully it's totally going to live up to all my expectations. Okay, so this is exactly as I pulled it from the padded manila envelope in which it arrived. So the item itself is in kind of a burlap style pouch, and you can see the stamp. It says HandStitchedLeatherT down there, and there's nothing on the back, and the top has a couple of drawstrings. And it does have this little leather tag. And let's go ahead and open. Ooh, this is really, really pretty. So, is this not gorgeous? I am so pleased that I decided to go and get a trifold from HandStitchedLeatherT. So I had not really seen any videos of the trifold from that company. I'd seen videos from a few others that I was curious about, but when I saw that HandStitchedLeatherT was offering one, I decided to go ahead and pick one up because I'd wanted something from the company for so long. So I love the idea of a trifold because it helps protect whatever pen you're carrying with you. And my Hobonichi Weeks, I always use my E95S with it, and it's a phenomenal pen. I adore this pen, but it is kind of like prone to scratching, especially on the cap. And I have the champagne and burgundy one, and it shows up really, really very clearly if you get scratches on it. So I just wanted a little extra protection. Plus, I liked the idea that the pocket was a little bit hidden. Anyway, this is the color Naturale. I think it's part of the vegetable tan leather that she offers. One of the most popular colors I'm pretty sure that she does is light tobacco, which is also absolutely gorgeous. That's what I've seen most of the reviews on. But I think that one's a mineral tanned. And I know I generally just prefer the veg tan. And this is so beautiful. I hope that the camera is picking this up. It's just gorgeous. And then the stitching is really, really tight and even. It's just very, very well put together from the outside, and you can see it already. But I'm already a little bit in love. I can tell the leather is quite light. It's not going to weigh things down. I'm really happy about that. So yeah, this is really, really exciting. Okay, so this is the official description is the B6 Slim Hobonichi Weeks Mega Trifold cover with front pocket. I went with the Weeks Mega, even though I don't carry a Mega, because when you look at the size specifications, it appears that I should be able to easily fit my cover on cover within this carrying case. We shall see when I do the transition. But yeah, it looked like the mega cover would hold it. So fingers crossed. Okay, let's go ahead and open. Ooh. And she does send along these cute little extras. This is just like a little whale leather die cut. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm keeping it because it's wicked cute. And then, ooh, another extra. Okay, what are you? And then it just says thank you, and it actually has my name written on it. Thank you, ladies. Okay. So it has, Dear Christine, we just want to say thank you. And it's got their logo on a lovely card. And then this is one of their keychains, which I think are so cool. But yeah, I will definitely be using this, and you can see their logo right there. And this is slightly darker. I don't know if this is the Camello color, but it's a beautiful leather as well. So we'll put that to the side. But yes, this is it. I'm very excited. Okay, so one of the other things that's really cool about HandStitchedLeatherT is they offer so many options within their base price. So with a lot of other companies, depending on your pockets, positioning, things that you want or don't want, every little bit seems to be like some kind of upcharge or other. With HandStitchedLeatherT, it's all kind of like included in the price. So the item I got is 95 euros, and you can do the conversion for wherever you are, but 95 euros gets me everything that you see here. So you're able to choose the elastic color. I chose chocolate just because I thought it would be kind of nice with the naturale. You get to choose your leather type and color. I went, as I said, with naturale, but you could go with like the light tobacco that a lot of other people choose. You could go with tons of other shades. They have pebbled covers now too. But all of that included. I have the front pocket in mine. The inside, I opted for the large pocket with one card pocket. You get your folio pockets included. I chose the secretarial pocket. I wanted a wide pen loop so I could fit whatever fountain pen I wanted, but you can also choose to get a regular size pen loop if you're not a fountain pen user. You can also choose to have extra elastics placed inside so that you can also turn it into a bit of a traveler's notebook folio. You can get different kinds of pockets. There's a tall angled pocket, I know, option. There are different options that you can get for either side. You can have multiple card slots on this instead if you didn't want just one larger and then one card pocket here. And all of that is just within that 95 euros. And again, this is 95 euros is the date of this video posting. But yeah, and I was so impressed with the fact that all of these things come included, and it just seemed really, really great. And I already knew that just from seeing all of the other people who've had them, that these do, and how long they've had them, these do hold up, man. Like I have some online friends who have been using their HandStitchedLeatherT covers for years and years and years. And I'm just so impressed with that. One, that you can love a cover and not feel the need to switch out. Because if I'm honest, I switch covers quite often, but I can see myself just kind of living in this one. As I'd mentioned before, I did want the folio cover because even though now that I can comfortably fit whatever fountain pen here, I didn't want it to just be exposed, which a lot of other covers do. I like the fact that when I close this fold over, it's completely hidden from any scratches that might be out there. And then again, I'm very curious about whether or not my cover and cover was going to fit in here. I'm just trying to play around with levels to see. You can hear the squeaky, the very leather sound that it makes when you sort of are playing with the edges. But yeah, I'm so pleased. I am very, very excited to try and fit this in. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try and transition my current cover my current Hobonichi Weeks into this case. Okay, So I am currently in a chili leather cover, which I absolutely adore. It's a great company, but I just wanted something different. And again, like I said, I wanted that extra protection for my pen. I'm going to put the pen aside. Let's see what I can fit in here. So this is my food log. Okay, first things first, let's see if I can get the cover on cover in there. Ooh, it does, and it fits perfectly. There's not a lot of wiggle room, so it's pretty tight, but without being like overly so. Okay, so that fits fine. Let's see if I can cover it, and I know I already can comfortably fit my food log. And it totally fits, and it's very light. I am so excited. This is so awesome. Seriously. Oh, I love this. And it's going to patina so very well. I honestly am so happy with this. You can see how thin the leather is, but not in like a negative way. Like, it feels like it's going to hold up over time, that it's not going to tear, it's not going to rip, but it's also not going to make my bag weigh 10,000 pounds, which can be problematic. And I was a little bit concerned about the pen loop, but no, that works really, really well. I think I could fit a much larger pen in there. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I just wanted to try a few other pens in this pen loop just to see exactly how broad a pen we can fit in here. The Elite 95S is a pretty narrow pen, all things considered. It's one of my smaller pens. I've never really had trouble fitting it into a pen loop. So this one I figured was pretty much a foregone conclusion, but I do have other pens that maybe will or won't. Let's see. So here is a Sailor Pro Gear Slim. This is the one in Dragon Palace. And I think it should still be fine, but let's check. Yep, that one's no problem whatsoever. So if you are a Pro Gear Slim user, the wide pen loop is A-okay. The Lamy 2000 should not have a problem, I can't imagine. Yep, A-okay. Now, let's see. So the Kaveco Sport is interesting because of the octagonal cap. Sometimes it fits in things and sometimes it doesn't. But this one, oh, no problem. The clip, on the other hand, there we go. Totally works. And now we're going to get to the pens that I'm curious about. This is my new Edison Glenmont. It's definitely wider than my other pens, so I don't know. But, oh, it does. It's a little bit of a squeeze, but it does fit. So if you have a Glenmont or a pen that's about that size, it will fit. And over time, of course, it's leather. It's going to stretch, so it would absolutely easily fit this one. And now the one that I'm very curious about. This is the Benu Euphoria. It is the largest pen I own. I know a lot of people have many pens that are bigger, but this will be a good test. If you have a pen that's bigger than the Euphoria, will it fit, won't it? And yeah, I'm not going to press that one. It does not. Yeah, the Benu Euphoria does not fit in the wide loop. However, I would definitely consider, asking the women who run the company if it's possible to have a loop custom made if you have a very, very large fountain pen, because again, these are custom made cases, so that's kind of the whole MO. And adding a few millimeters to something is usually not that big of a deal. As someone who did not go through that part of the process, I can't guarantee anything, but never hurts to ask, right? So yeah, if you do have a pen this size or anywhere between this and say a Edison Glenmont, you will be a-okay to use this. I would imagine that would fit most Pelicans and most Estes and things like that as well. But yeah, I am so thrilled with this case. I really can't get over how happy I am with it. If this little unboxing and sort of review and initial impressions video gave you any insight, or if it was helpful to you at all, please consider clicking that like button, or even clicking the subscribe button if you feel so inclined. And as always, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. If you've made it to the end, props to you. You are awesome. Thank you again, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye-bye.